Hey guys, what's up? I'm here with Alexis and Tyler for your latest edition of TNN, except this time we're not doing an entertainment minute. We're going to do more of like a back to school DIY project minute for you guys. So we know that school's coming up and a lot of people are either going into their first year of college or their sophomore, junior, senior year, but everyone still wants to have an awesome dorm room. I know that my plan going into next year for college was to have like the best dorm room of my campus. That's definitely not going to happen. But we're here to give you a couple of tips and tricks just to spice up your room a little bit, make it feel a little bit more like home. So Alexis, what did you do in college that you loved in your dorm room?
Well, my freshman year, instead of getting a bulletin board, I went and got some of that foam poster board that's like a little bit thicker and painted it what I wanted it to, what colors that matched my room, and then put it up on my wall instead of spending X amount of dollars on a professional like fabric colored bulletin board. And what I loved about it was that I could like tape things on it, which was really nice. And also you can personalize it. So you can paint your monogram, which is really big down in the South, or you can also, paint like your favorite sayings, favorite designs, make it more you than more just like mainstream bulletin board. And everyone needs a bulletin board in college. If you don't have one yet, go get one. Whether it's cork board, you can also do this with a cork board. Is get one from like, I don't know, where do you buy cork? Home Depot, and paint it to what you want it to look like, and then you can paint stuff a little more easier than a foam board. And then my other favorite thing to do is, like I said, I go to Auburn in the South, and we're obsessed with monogramming like everything. Like I have monogrammed canvas above my bed that one of my friends made for me. But you can also go buy the wooden letters at like Hobby Lobby or Michael's or Joann Fabrics, whatever your craft store is. They're like $2, I think. Then take super glue and create designs on them, like, the little squiggly lines or whatever you want to call those. Let it dry, and then you can paint it whatever color you want. So, of course, I would probably do pink because it matches my room. But the silver ones are really pretty, and then you can even do each letter a different color to tie in your whole room, and then it makes it more fun and homey and cheap.
That's awesome.
Cheap. You have more money for food and clothes and going out and stuff. So what about you, Tyler? What are your favorite things to DIY?
Well, I love DIY. It's one of my favorite pastimes. One thing that I did was really cool, I think. I got a picture frame from like Michael's or something, I don't remember, and I painted it with chalkboard paint, and I did 2 layers, and like leaving it like that is actually pretty cool for me because I like black things, and I just think black is really cool. But like if you want to go a step further, you can write on it in chalkboard, and you can like put notes on it for school, or like, I don't know, just like whatever you want, and it can be like an art fixture in your room, or it can be functional. Like Kristina has some chalk to show us.
Guys, I got this chalk from Ace. Does everyone have AC Moore? Is that like a nationwide thing?
No.
Okay, it's just like a craft store. You can go to your average craft store. I got this sidewalk chalk for like $1 yesterday. It's got 12 pieces. You can't really see the colors, but they're so cute. Yeah, so I'm totally in favor of that chalkboard idea.
Yeah, I love chalkboards. I hated them in school because like I don't like seeing homework written anywhere. But I like writing on them is so much fun. But another thing that I really like to do is just like, it's more like artsy, like an art installation in your room. It's like very minimalistic. You know those art pieces that are like hung up in museums for like really, really, really expensive? Really expensive, they are really expensive. They're like hundreds of thousands of dollars, and it'll be just like a splatter of paint on a canvas, and like everyone dies over it because it's like so abstract or whatever. But what I like to do is I like to paint them one color, and then get letters and like write a saying in them. And my friend did this with a black canvas. She painted it black. She posted black letters on it, and then she painted the black letters in black glitter. So it was really, really cool. And it said all black everything, and I was like obsessed with it, and I wanted to take it home. I'm literally gonna make one for my room. But I just think it's so cool to like make your own art and like people are like, where'd you get that? And you're like, oh, I made it. I'm like a famous artist. You didn't know. It's like really fun. Kristina, what do you have to show us?
Okay, so I'm like a Pinterest freak, as I know probably a lot of you out there are also Pinterest freaks. We have to stick together. So I'm sure that you all have seen these on Pinterest, but if you're like me, I like pin them, but I don't read how to do them. I just kind of am like, oh, that looks pretty, and just like, I don't know, move on with my life. But these two things are super easy to do. You don't have to be like a Pinterest master, which I am not at all with DIY, but I still try. So the first one that I also went to AC Moore, but, go to your local craft store, whatever, is if you just get, like, a mason jar. When someone first told me what a mason jar was, I was like, I don't know what that is. But it's just, like, a clear glass case, I guess. And I bought this paint. It's blue because I have my mattress is pink and blue, and so I thought, like, the offset would be nice. And then I got this, like, this was, like, totally clear. It's just, like, I got it for 99 cents. They're so cheap. I got 3 of them. And then I just painted the mason jar. And then I'm going to get some, like, fake flowers. Because last year in my room I had, like, real flowers. But it got really expensive having to replace them. And then I had to water them. And it was just, like, a hassle. No one has time for that. And so I'm just going to get, like, fake flower, like, some, like, maybe, like, 4 or 5 pink flowers, stick them in the mason jar, like, each, and just, like, put them on my windowsill. And I think that's just, like, it brings, like, a nice, like, happy, like, little section to your room. You can put them on a shelf. I know a lot of people like to do the air shelves. If your school allows that, you can stick them on there. Whatever you want to do with them. I just think it makes it look a little bit more happy. And then something else that I'm super excited to do this year for my room, I didn't do this last year, but I'm doing it this year, you can get just, like, a piece of cardboard. So save those boxes if you have them from a package, or I'm sure, you can get cardboard from anywhere for, like, 10 cents. And you just cut it. I mean, however you want your headboard. It's a headboard, so however you want it to be shaped. A lot of people like to cut it like that. I'll put a picture on right now. And so you just get that and then go to, like, Michael's or, like, wherever around you sells, like, cloth, and just put a piece of fabric on it, staple it on the back, and you won't be able to see, the staples, and then just sew it on the back of your bed. And it sounds like it might be a little tacky, but it's actually not if you just do, like, a nice solid color or, like, a nice pattern. So I love those 3 things. So those are my 3 things, or my 2 things. My 2 things. But unfortunately, this is the end of our entertainment minute. Thank you guys so much for joining me, Tyler and Alexis. I hope you guys learned some things. I hope everyone has an awesome year at school. Make sure you subscribe to our YouTube channel. Comment, rate, follow us. Comment below on what you want our next entertainment minute to be on. And don't forget to follow us at iaam. You guys know the drill. So I'll see you guys next time for our next entertainment minute. Bye.
Bye.